12 News Eye on Agriculture with Britton Rucker.
This Thanksgiving, could the iconic whole turkey be taking a back seat? We'll look at how shifting consumer taste and supply trends are shaking up the holiday table and what it could mean for the future of turkey farmers. Plus, the Endangered Species Act finalized their herbicide strategy, what it means for farmers and what changes could be headed your way. Good evening and welcome in Eye on Agriculture. I'm Britton Rucker. Thankfully, it's been a very wet November so far, and that's reflected in the latest drought map for the Sunflower State. Let's get over Storm Team 12 and meteorologist Adrian Campo with a closer look.
Recent rounds of heavy rain in Kansas have really helped us out in regards to our drought. Last week's map, we had 98% of Kansas in drought with 4% in extreme, but we've seen some major improvements on this week's update. We're now at 73% in drought and 3% in severe, so we continue going in the right direction. And the main reason why we've seen the big improvements is it's been a pretty active November. And when we take a look at the November rainfall we've had here in the Wichita area, we've had over 5.5 inches of rain, and we're running 5 inches above normal for the month of November. We're now at our 4th wettest November on record. But over in Dodge, the 2nd wettest November on record. And Goodland, since records began, officially the wettest November on record. So a lot of us have had some really good rains the last several weeks, but we still need a lot more work to do in the coming weeks. And thankfully, we're expecting a pretty active weather pattern now, though our drought map is showing some major improvements. Of course, our aerial lakes, they still need a lot of water. The reason why we're still so below is because this is a 3-year-long drought. So the vegetation and soil nearby the lakes, they're seeing some major improvements. They can kind of, bounce back relatively quick after some rounds of heavier rain. But of course, our lakes, we still have a long ways to go. So we'll bring on any rain that we can get.
And we farmers are excited to see the recent rain, as you can imagine. 12 News reporter Julia Daughtry caught up with one Clearwater farmer to see how he's preparing for the season.
Max Jaden has been farming with his father his entire life. And with the recent rainfall, he is ready to see how his crops will thrive.
And they had this forecast is going to rain, and so a week ago today, I started planting wheat again.
Last year, dry weather left a mark on his farm.
Last fall, it was way drier than it is now by far, and so I planted my wheat crop. I didn't plant as many acres as I planned on because it was so dry.
Jaden says he planted soybeans and they failed, so he planted wheat instead, which gave him a great success. Jaden says he is ready to see what the new wheat season will bring.
I don't know if it's exciting, but it's kind of a relief. It gives you hope that we're going to have moisture through the winter.
In Clearwater, Julia Daughtry, 12 News.
As President-elect Donald Trump prepares for a second term, speculation rising about who will lead the U.S. Department of Agriculture. According to Farm Journal, a number of candidates are in the mix, including a Kansan. Greg Dowd from Mankato, Kansas, served as a chief agricultural negotiator with the United States Trade Representative Office. Earlier in his career, he worked for Senator Pat Roberts and helped draft the 2012 Farm Bill. Several more are in the running, and we have a full list up right now on our 12 News app and website under the Eye on Agriculture section. New trends show that whole turkeys might be losing their Thanksgiving spotlight as the go-to centerpiece. According to CoBank's latest report, consumer tastes are shifting towards convenience and variety, with more people exploring beef, pork, and other turkey cuts. Retailers usually offer turkeys at low prices to lure holiday shoppers, but promotions have decreased as turkey stocks hit historic lows. Coming up, a Minnesota city couple moves to the country to start raising donkeys and quickly discovers the animal's close bond with people.